Hi everyone, welcome to the start of week 5. Let me back up just a minute and remind you all, hopefully it won't be too late, but inside the course content folder, there is meeting 1. You need to schedule a meeting with me and attend by Friday, September 5th. And I can tell you that next week, the 23rd is probably not going to be a good day to plan on meeting with me. So don't put it off till the last minute. And the first meeting's very short, so keep that in mind. Also, anything you're turning in after the due date, it is your responsibility to record it on the late work submission form, because otherwise I'm not going to know it's there. Your late work will be marked with a 0 until you get it turned in. But because I do that, which I have to do, I just don't know when you really do turn it in. So it becomes your responsibility because you turned it in late. All right, sorry that my browser changed. All right, so this week we're looking at isotopes. And you're going to learn to count the subatomic particles in an atom, and later in the week, we'll do a little bit on counting atoms. All right, so also this week you're going to start with a science process skills test. This is an ungraded test, but it's a baseline that I need for some data. So you'll take this test now in January and in April, and this one is not graded. There'll be a score attached to it. I'll give you like a completion credit for completing it, but other than that, I want you to do it and do your best. Okay, so anyway, just thought I would let you know that. All right, so as you go through here, I'm just going to kind of go through here. Make sure you're watching the videos on the page. They're there for a reason. This one is from your textbook. It's on isotopes, and it talks about how some atoms, they'll have one isotope that has one number of neutrons, and they have another isotope that has a different number of neutrons. And so how we use that information to calculate average atomic mass, because you'll need to know how to do that this week. This activity has to do with understanding and reinforcing that number of how atomic mass, protons, electrons, and neutrons, how those all come into play for what we're doing. And that reminded me I needed to back up to the first page and tell you guys a really important thing this week. So this week, I give you a choice on what 2 assignments you can do. So everyone does 1.5.0, that process skills test. Everyone has to do all of the reading. But you kind of have a choice here. You can do the subatomic particles. It's a worksheet and a quiz, and there's due dates on those. Or you can instead do this one virtual lab, and it is due on the same day. So either do these 2, 151 and 152, or you do 153. You do not need to do all 3 of them. Please, please, please keep that in mind. And then you may do the second one for extra credit. These 2 up here are not extra credit. Okay, so this one goes a little further. That's why it's worth 25. These add up to only 22. And that's why this one can be extra credit. And then there's also an assessment at the end of the week for everyone. So make sure that you understand, you have choices, and you follow those guidelines. And let me know if you have a question. All right, I'm going to stop the video now before I say anything else that's confusing, and try to put directions on the pages in a video if you need them. So let me know if you need help.